So, but now we'll switch to English, because I have a few questions to Ashis. Heute ist es aber so, jederzeit, Sie können Fragen stellen, bitte einfach mit uns sein, ja? Wenn Sie eine Frage haben, nicht bis am Schluss warten, vielleicht kurz die Hand heben und wenn ich es nicht sehe, ein bisschen deutlicher. Und wir werden darauf eingehen. So, weil vielleicht gibt es Fragen, die mir gar nicht in den Sinn gekommen sind oder genau, also einfach melden. So Ashis, when did you start learning Tabla? Ja, bitte.
Also wenn man jetzt schon Fragen
bitte.
stellen darf, ich würde gerne wissen, wann das erste Instrument gebaut wurde, wie alt ist.
How old is the tabla? When the first tabla appeared to us?
We don't, actually it is not ascertained by any, it's not, we don't know actually how old this is, but the use of tabla, we find it more prominent from 18th century, like 1700 something. Before that we find out in different temples type of this drum is depicted in the sculpture, but we don't not sure whether it is tabla or not. So history of tabla is we find out from the 18th century. So it means 400 years or something. It's not that.
Thank you for the first question. So, but when did you start learning?
That I also don't know. Because my father used to play, and tabla came to me actually. It came to me. I'm not sure when I have started, but still I remember something. We used to live in a very small room, and my father, we had a very small place to practice. My father, so he used to practice on the bed, and I don't know how I can remember that. I used to lie just beside as a child, and my father used to practice it in tal like. So the whole bed used to move. So I felt, I remember that I started crying when he stopped.
Yeah. Okay.
So around maybe 3 or 4 years something when I was.
So you always knew that you wanted to become a tabla player?
No.
No.
At first it was like, I liked to play. It's just as a fun. Then gradually when I get into this subject, I loved it. And also I also found out that the musicians, they get so much respect. They travel around all over the world. So since my house is near the airport, I used to see lots of flights are moving around my house, and so I used to think, I have to go one day abroad and to play tabla. So this is another inspiration for me.
So your parents were involved in music?
Yes, both of them. My mother used to sing,
okay,
and father is a tabla player. But they were amateur, and they never wanted that I became a tabla player.
Okay.
Because it's a very uncertain profession.
So whose idea was it that you will become a tabla player in the end? Yes.
My own idea.
Do you remember when you thought about it? Which age?
When I found out that I'm good for nothing, then I... No, actually, I started loving this subject,
Mm-hmm. So practice is a very big thing. Not only in Indian music, any music you do. It's called riyaz, no? What does it mean for you to practice?
Practice time is my own time.
Mm-hmm.
I always feel like it's only me and my drum.
Mm-hmm.
What things are lagging on me, I know that the best, which I cannot do. So I try to find out the way which will be good. I cannot describe it. It is very difficult to describe. But practice is what I will suggest. The basic practice is very important.
Yes, it's very
basic
important.
Practice, and you need to do it all all your life first.
And when you were as a child, how many hours did you practice? How much time did you spend on practicing as a child?
Earlier, my parents used to force me to practice when I was a child, because But gradually, when I loved the subject, when I thought that I will take it as a profession, then I started. Around 7-8 hours every day.
And how does your routine look now? Because you're a busy musician. How does you practice?
Yeah, anything.
Sorry?
No, when did you start with Olingo? How old were you when you started?
I started in 1992. So I'm born in 1974.
Okay.
So 18.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So how many hours now? It depends on how many hours I get.
Because you're busy musician, so you don't get all
but
this
I love to practice. If I get the whole day, I will practice. I will like to practice.
And which advice can you give to musicians who are just starting for their practice, especially if they don't have time? No one has time nowadays, no? So
don't have time. I don't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
If you have time for everything and only time for practice you don't have, that I don't believe. You can take out 10 minutes, 20 minutes from each work and find out at least half an hour for you, and you practice every day. That is important.
Mm-hmm.
The regularity is very important. That I in a week I practice 1 hour only on Sunday. That will not help. Instead, you practice 10 minutes every day. That will help you much more, because practice means is to get the habit. To that your fingers or whatever you are doing, that muscle gets some memory. So unless and until you do it every day, it will not help. Like we eat like this, Even if it is dark, we can eat like this, because we do it every day. It will not go here or here. Because it's a habit. It's just a habit to practice.
Mm-hmm. And you have been learning with the great Maestro in Indojalaji. Can you share a little bit your experience? How was it learning with him? Anything comes to your mind that you could share with us?
A lot of experiences. And of course, he's one of the god of Tabla, I will say. So towards the beginning, I'm telling two stories so you can understand how the relation is. So towards the beginning, once he gave me composition like dhenegena nagtak gran, dhenegena nag ding dinagena, dhenegena nagtak, dhenegena nag ding dinagena. He used to live in a very small flat, in the beginning, in 1992. So he gave this for the week. I have to practice, and next week I went there to show. So I was playing dhenegena nagtak gran, dhenegena dinagena, dhenegena nag. Oh, play faster! Why you didn't practice? I said yes, I practiced. It's not happening. So a lot of students were there who gave me one tabla. So he took the tabla, but there was no baya, this drum was missing. So there was in the top, he kept that drum. Oh, give that. So somebody gave the drum, but the ring was missing. This ring he couldn't find. So he took the drum here, and he played like in this speed and with proper effect. So I was like seeing, is a human being or something? He is a human being or something. So that is one experience. And another experience few years back in the class, many students were there. So I entered the room and, oh Ashish, come, sit. Yeah, so I sat beside him, and he was teaching the students. He said, how are you, how things are going? I said, yeah, Guruji, fine, everything is fine. Yeah, then he turned back and took out, there's a cupboard where he kept the tabla. She took out one drum, one tabla, this smaller drum, and he gave it to me. Check this, how this is a new maker. He just gave it to me. Check how it is. So I was doing. Yeah, Guruji is a very nice drum. Yeah, he's doing good. So I gave it to Guruji, like Anandaji. And he gave just one stroke like this on the drum. I am having goosebumps, you know. And that tone, it tells everything. It showed me where I am and where he is. Just one stroke. I don't know whether the other students they recognized it, but I felt it. I mean, that's the difference. In all his one stroke, he showed his 60 years or so, 65 years experience.
Yep.
So all his passion and everything in just one stroke. So
Wonderful story, Ashish.
Yeah.
Thank you. Share it with us. And yeah, the relationship with the Guru, it's called Guru Shishya Parampara in India. What is this exactly? I mean, of course I know, but I'm asking.
Guru Shishya Parampara is just, means Guru is giving something to his next generation, then the next generation. So earlier it was that the student used to live in the Guru's house and doing all type of seva, doing the work. The idea was the Guru is practicing and already he's listening to the syllables or whatever the bowls. It is already, he's learning. He's not only doing work. He's already learning. Then after someday it will start when he already knows those syllables, by the sound, what it is. So that was the Guru Shishya Parampara.
Okay. And is it still alive today?
Maybe some gurus they have, but it's not that popular. More, I would say, it's not exist that much what it used to be.
And
so the relation between Guru and Shishya is getting less and less.
Okay.
I will say. More professional relationship is coming.
And do you think it's more important to preserve your Guru's style or to develop your own unique way of playing?
Till certain level, you have to, I feel like that, you have to follow your Guru. Then you should also think to be how you can be different from your Guru. Otherwise nobody will listen to you. Then they will listen to my Guruji. Not if I follow everything of my Guru or something. Till certain level, you need to be very disciplined to follow that discipline, or style. Otherwise, from the beginning you are scattered here and listening that, you follow that, then you cannot do. You will be neither good in anything. So.
And would you like to share with us a typical composition of your Guru to show his style and maybe show different styles, different gharanas?
Yeah.
Or you want to do that later? It's okay also.
No.
You need a Tanpura for it?
No. Just one syllables and one Qaeda, how it is played in other gharana and how Guruji played.
That would be really interesting.
It's a very common lagi qaida of Benares. Dhik dhina terikete dhina dhage na dhik dhina na. Tik dhina terikete dhina dhage na dhik dhina na. In Benares they rub this thing. this use.
Okay, thank you. Yes, please.
What are the rings for?
These rings. What is these rings?
Hmm?
What they are for? The rings
To keep steady this drum.
to get
Otherwise-
steady. Otherwise, it
Yeah,
would
you cannot-
move, and you cannot really put force.
See?
in.
It's difficult.
And you come from Kolkata.
Yes.
It's also called the capital of North Indian, the capital of North
Indian music, Hindustani music.
So, what makes the music
This is
scene
a cultural
so?
capital, we call
Yeah,
it.
cultural capital of North Indian music. Now got it. What does it make the? What makes the music scene so unique there? What is the special thing of Kolkata? How could you describe that?
Actually, earlier, a lot of these ustads, pandits, they used to live there.
Okay.
And most of them, they are from like UP, but they used to come in Kolkata and stay. And there are some patrons who used to support these musicians. And especially for tabla, I will say Gyan Prakash Ghosh, my Guruji's guru. Oh, he did a lot in this field
Okay.
to support, to promote tabla in Kolkata. So a lot of ustads, they used to stay in his house, and he supported them in many ways to get something from them and to
Yes.
spread in his students. So actually this helped a lot to promote in culture in Kolkata. And the audience there was very much, how I say, very sincere audience. We used to have
They
very
know
learned
about the music,
audience,
yeah.
learned audience we used to have there.
Yeah, I remember when I was in Calcutta there, and I walk through the street, and you will hear a little bit singing there, a little bit tabla here, harmonium there, and so much music around. It's still like that
in every
now.
house you will find some instrument is there. Actually, their criteria for your daughter's marriage is whether your daughter knows singing or not. Another, yeah, it's one of the criteria. So whether she knows how to sing. Or something.
Dance is not okay, only singing.
Dance culture is not that much
Okay.
in India.
Yeah.
So, yeah, please.
Please?
I have several questions, and they're all technical. The tabla, I know very little about the tabla. Is it a closed vessel, or does it have an opening at the bottom?
No, it's a closed one, but it's a hollow. It's a it's
sure.
a hollow inside.
And the
The
skin.
top skin is a goat skin, zigen,
Yeah.
out, zigen.
But it seems to have sections. Like, are they treated in a special way, or is it just a single piece of
Skin?
leather, skin?
No, they had 3 layers, I think.
Okay.
So this is the first layer, then in the middle, and under this first layer there is another layer which is thicker, is holding the whole you know.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
And the special thing of tabla is also the tuning. Maybe you have seen. Why are you tuning with a hammer, Ashish?
We keep the hammer. Actually, we have a lot of enemies to protect us. Tabla player, they always have a lot of enemies. Yeah. We don't have any pegs, so this ring, it is holding the skin, and this, you can see these wooden pegs. They are also thick. If you put them down, then the skin tension become high, so pitch also goes high. And for fine tuning, we hit only on this ring a little bit, mildly. If we hit, it goes down, and if we hit down, it goes up. For this, we need to tune our ears also, because we don't use any meter or something to. We just hear and try to be correct. Maybe sometimes it's not 100% correct, but at least near to that. But this bigger drum, we don't tune it. It's a bass drum, we don't tune it.
Clear?
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Did you also play with Zakir Hussain?
I didn't play with, because one tabla player cannot play with another tabla player. I mean, unless and until it is, if he is guru. But I have been, in many concerts, and I met him. Yeah.
Because I only know him.
I played with my guru. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a very famous tabla player who unfortunately passed away this year. So there is a big theme in Indian classical music is rasa and the emotions. So melody clearly carries emotions. What about rhythm? Can you express emotions with your tabla, with rhythm?
Yes, of course. If I say tabla, we can express it in two ways, because tabla has a particular language. Through the language, and also rhythmic way, also we can show the passion. Like dhati dhage dhina gena. This is the syllable. This is normal way. If I say something, dhati dhage dhina gena. If I say dhati dhage dhina gena. So it's little expression of how you are feeling. Dhati dhage dhina gena. The same phrase I'm expressing in different way. It depends on my mood, or according to the other music, what it is inspiring me to do. This is one way. Another way is the rhythm. If I take like na din, take simple 1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you. So you have set fixed compositions and you have improvisation.
Mm-hmm.
So what is more? Is it more fixed? Can you choose, or is it all improvised? How does it come in your
There
playing?
are different type of compositions we have. First, I showed you while we are playing solo, the peshkar, peshkar or suruvat, I will say. It's what the starting of something. We are introducing that tal a little bit to the audience with some syllables. Then comes the kaida, which I played. Da-te-te, da-te-te, da-da. The things are fixed, the syllables are fixed. Within the syllables you make variations. Keeping the 16 beats or any beat if you take, and within that beat we are making the variation.
We always have the cycle.
The cycle is going on, and within that cycle we are making the variation within those given syllables. Then comes gat. Gat also can be we can make it, we can make variation of that, or there are some fixed gat also that we cannot make variation, but like it's some thing is presented as it is. Then comes chukra, that is also fixed. Chakradar, that is also fixed syllables, which we have to play 3 times. So all different type of fixed compositions we have. And rela, there is one thing we call rela, which is played very fast, for the fast, but it is like a qaida. You cannot add other syllables. It is fixed syllables. Within those syllables you can make variation. It's called rela. I will show you later, maybe.
We will see that in the next solo. Yeah. Yeah?
And do you have a way of writing the music down? Like do you
Yeah.
have music sheets?
Because it has a language, you can write it.
But you don't write it
Dhate.
like in Western music. Yeah?
Dhate te, we can write it. Dhate te, dhate.
In the syllables, yes. So, as a tabla, you often accompany others. You often accompany
Mostly it's
others,
an
yes.
accompanying instrument.
How do you prepare for that role as an accompanist? Can you prepare for that? How do you train for accompanying others?
Accompanist cannot be made. Because it's totally is a very abstract subject. As you are accompanying somebody, so it's person to person, it varies. At first, I used to be very something fixed and all this thing. When you are playing fixed things, then you are playing the same thing with this person, that person, and this person. So it has no fun for you even. So gradually after accompanying, you have to learn through doing it.
So the raga or the type of soloist will affect how you play.
It depends on the raga, on the soloist, depends on the instrument, and also the audience, how it is. Also on the tal,
On the speed.
what tal you have selected. Like I cannot treat the same way dadra, what I will treat tintal or dhamar or something.
Maybe you can explain what is teka. Some people don't know what is teka.
Theka is like a canvas of tal, canvas of some beat. Like if we take 6 beat, then we mark each beat with a syllable. Dha, di, na, dha, ti, na. So it will go on like this. Dha, di, na, dha, ti, na, dha, di, na. I will make a canvas of that 6 beats, like a cycle will go on. Within that 6 beats, they will paint with a melody. They cannot go out of this 6 beat. Within these 6 beats, they will paint with a melody. So, as good as your theka is, then the other person my co-musician will feel more comfortable to paint. Very important.
Very nice explanation. And how is the audience? You're often coming to Europe, since many years you have been coming to Europe. How do you experience the audience here compared to India?
I feel very much, I feel very much touched here also, because they are very respectful to our culture, which I have seen. They listen to this music, even though this is not their own music. They are so open that they come to our concert to listen. Even they bring their children to experience this music, and they listen it so respectfully. I love it. This is our Indian music. It will be there. But also here I feel very much positive.
Oh,
I
nice
like
to
to
hear.
perform. That's why I come again and again.
So you like to come to Vienna?
Of course. It's like gharana.
Is
Ghar, ana.
Gharana. Can you explain what is Gharana? Because not everyone here knows what is a Gharana.
Gharana is like a school of music a different style of music, you can say. Like in tabla, we have 6 gharanas. In earlier times, there was so much difficult to communicate with each other through transport, or there was no mobile, nothing, no telephone. So the person here, like here in Vienna, one guy is playing tabla. He's developing his own style because he's not able to listen to other musicians, you know. So he's developing his own style of playing, and he has his students who are following that. So in Vienna we have one. Since we don't have any communication with Berlin, in Berlin maybe there is another person who is playing. He doesn't know what this guy is doing here. So he built up another style of playing tabla there. So in this way, the gharana system came out, but nowadays everything is mixed, except Vienna's gharana. They still maintain their own style of thinking and playing. So there are 6 gharanas. First is Delhi, Ajirada, Lucknow, Farrukhabad, Benares, Punjab. These 6 gharanas are still there in tabla. So I follow almost, my basic gharana is Farrukhabad, but I like to, as my guru suggested, should take all the good things of other gharanas. Nowadays.
So this is typical of the Calcutta style.
Calcutta style.
Yadav was the person that
Yeah.
really started bringing things from other gharanas
Other
into the
gharanas,
Calcutta
yeah.
style. So
Yeah,
he opened it up.
yeah, very true. Yeah.
And what do you think is the most powerful aspect of Indian rhythm system? What is the most unique thing? What do you think?
Unique system. I mean, rhythm is everywhere is same. I mean, it's like you cannot say that this is very unique. That is very. I mean, this is more beautiful. That is everywhere. Rhythm is same everywhere because it came out from the heartbeat. I think we always feel. But we follow this certain clockwise. It's moved
This cycle,
around,
this rhythmic
cycling.
Yeah.
And it goes in our mind. We don't take any support. It goes in our mind always. This is also a training process.
Mm-hmm.
So how to keep this cycle in the mind.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Yes. What was the best concert you ever heard? The best concert you ever heard? Do you remember any concert which really touched you deeply?
Best, I have
Difficult
heard
to
many.
say. Yeah.
Difficult to say.
But
Which
any concert which really you cannot forget anymore.
One Guruji's concert I remember is he was playing solo. I mean, it's like unbelievable. In the memory of Shyamol Bose ji, he was playing. He was playing at the he was the last artist. Normally, in a concert, it was a whole night concert, and he was the last artist. Means he was the main artist. So a tabla player is the main artist means it means a lot, and he played in such a way. I mean, he washed out almost all the events.
And what was the performance you remember the most, which you played yourself? Was there any concert which was very special for you? I mean, I'm sure there were many, and you cannot tell now because it's difficult to decide. But was there anything?
Yeah, there are many. I mean, as you say.
I can imagine.
Once I was playing with my Guruji. It was a Guru Purnima concert.
Guru Purnima, this is the...
Like...
You explain what is Guru Purnima?
It's a full moon, and in that full moon day, it's like we worship our Guru. So at that day, we had a concert, and Guruji sat with 4 disciples. So I was sitting here, then another disciple, and in the 2 on the other side. and I was observing. He played 22 minutes. I still remember, and 22 minutes. It was like a lesson for my life to sit
Okay.
with him.
Oh wow.
I could feel that aura from
Mhm.
his,
Okay.
you know.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ashish. Any questions you have? Any more questions?
And more than what I have learned tabla from my guru, I learned to be humble,
To be humble.
like my guru. I have never heard him saying that concert is my best or something. I played that so beautifully. I never heard this from that legend.
Mhm.
So always like down to earth.
Mm.
That's a lesson for me.
Yeah, there should be a lesson for all of us. Should always feel to serve the music.
Yeah. The music is important than me.
So, any more questions, or we go on with another solo of Ashish? No more questions then.